my name is Brianna Hubbard. I'm a dentist, a general dentist, and I'm the owner of BB Dental Care. I opened my practice approximately 3 years ago, and at that point, I was doing everything. I trained myself to be very skilled in front desk, back office, you name it. Even billing, I was doing myself. It became overwhelming as I started growing. And now that officially I hit my third year, I think I saw the growth really escalate to a point that even my staff haven't been able to manage it. That's how I ended up finding IMed. IMed got into my life this year in 2026, approximately around February. That's when I spoke to Christopher the first time. And I felt my pain really becoming stronger when I noticed my AR building up like crazy and not being able to manage with the resources I already had. Initially, I hired IMed to basically be my outsourced billing department. So they took care of everything for me. Eligibility, breakdown of benefits, billing my claims, receiving my claims, payment posting, everything involving into that process of insurance, right? But more so, obviously, to take care of the AR that has built over time. That was a big concern for a small practice like mine. They did so well in the first month that I had been with them. It was just so impressive how much they obtained that I ended up being with their credentialing, and also I took advantage of their virtual assistant services as well. Now I'm basically full on board with IMed, and I had zero regrets of having done that jump. I consider myself pretty lucky. I have never worked with any other billing companies before. All I had was my regular staff inside of the office, and I realized that as much as we want to do it really well inside of the office, and we have an amazing person that is super understanding of it, it's very difficult to deal with insurances when you have to also attend to customer service. I am one of those dentists that for me, customer service comes always first, especially for my patients, being that the reason I grew so much in the first 3 years of my practice. And for me, IMed was a great finding. It was my first finding, and I have no intentions at all of leaving them. As any dentist out there, I've always had a very hard time trusting anyone with my billing department. And don't get me wrong, I've always had the perfect billing coordinator for BB Dental Care. However, even though she is amazing, she had her leaves, she had her medical issues, and she couldn't keep up with everything all the time. There's multiple claims arriving every day, leaving every day, and there's just so much that one person can do, while at the same time spending hours and hours and hours on the phone trying to check eligibility, breakdown of benefits, and making sure you're collecting the right amount right before the billing goes out. Because if you don't collect before, guess what? AR builds up. And then it's very stressful to get those patients to pay you back. The hard work that you put inside of the chair needs to be compensated for. And I think it's very fair, right? Insurances, they take advantage that dentists are just happy to be paid. And sometimes they take months, or they deny just for denial. And, they want more information, they want more x-rays, they want more everything until you're very tired or you lose track of them. With IMed, I stopped having all those issues. I cannot state enough how much they have helped me. They kept me safe. Obviously, it wasn't that simple. I kept them in check for the first month. I wanted to know everything that they were doing. I wanted to be in charge of everything that was being done because I wanted to know 100% everything that they were doing. No gatekeeping was done. Everything was open, everything was disclosed. They taught me everything that they were doing in the background. They would hold my hand through every single step. Their honeymoon phase or adaptation phase was actually less stressful than I thought it was going to be. But I'm very proud to absolutely recommend this team. This team has been nothing short than perfect. They have taken the stress out of my chest. Now I can really focus on everything that I like to focus on for my business growth, not necessarily just being concerned about being paid, the financial issues, or anything building up, because now there's no build up. Everything is just disclosed properly. My patients are so happy with the communication. predeterminations are already well disclosed. Patients know what they're going to pay. There's no secrets, no lies, no drama. We have stellar reviews, and that's why I'm giving my stellar review to them as well. IMed deserves every accolade they can get because they have been doing an amazing job. Thank you so much, IMed team, for taking care of me, taking care of my team, making me grow, and I can't wait for what the next years are going to bring to us.